Hey dudes, how's it going? Just checking in with you guys, and as you can see, I'm back sitting at my kitchen table here in front of an actual computer laptop. Um, I don't. I was toying with my mom's laptop. I just out of curiosity, just to see if I could actually get visual, like what you see before you. And it turns out it's actually working. I don't know what was up with it, but it is what it is. It's working. I figured it out, so let's just roll with it. Whatever happened. And when I, so yeah, here I am. I made a video on my iPhone a while ago. I tried uploading it to this channel, but I couldn't for some reason. I couldn't upload it to YouTube, but when Google Plus and YouTube merged, I created a second account that I don't use. I use this one, CoolModi21, and I hope that I actually upload this video on that channel, the channel that you actually watch. So if it does, great. If it doesn't, I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, I'm just coming by to check in with y'all. Um, um, I guess it's not so much an update aside from what I was just saying. It's just I want to talk about things. I guess like just checking in with y'all just by talking about whatever. Um, let's see. Super Bowl just happened. Um, and it was New England Patriots at uh, Seattle Seahawks. Um, with New England winning 28-24. And if you're wondering where Seattle is, it's in Washington State. So, what I have to say about that? Good job, New England, I guess. So, I kind of paid more attention to it by ear, I guess, than by eye. Well, I was kind of busy wrapped up in my own world, I guess, but I knew what was going on. My dad was watching it, and a friend of my dad was there with him. My grandma was there here for a time. Um, however, I did watch the halftime show. Katy Perry performed, and I guess not bad. I guess I didn't think too much of it. I guess, okay. Except I knew, of course, uh, I was watching Katy Perry, so I'm not that there's anything wrong with that. I've got nothing against her. So I guess what we have to say is, good job, Katy Perry. I guess. Um, um, what else is there to talk about? Let's see, um, what's going on with me? I hope to get a job soon. I'm thinking about it. Of course, I've definitely it's now in my mind of yeah, I'd like to go out and get a job, but what exactly? I'm not sure yet. Since we've still figuring out things, but well, at least thinking about it's part of the battle. So like, and I just have me do something basic, whether it be just like if I were maybe working at the grocery store or something, maybe like a stocker or cart guy or whatever. I don't know, just something like that. Maybe I don't know. Just something that doesn't require a degree from Harvard and do my job. But um, but I hope something works out. Um, um, as far as Tokusatsu is concerned, I've been watching a lot of Mega Ranger. Um, the season called Power Rangers in Space. That's where um that's Mega Rangers the Sentai that said Power Rangers comes from. Denji Sentai Mega Ranger. I've been watching a lot of that. It's fully subbed. Millionfold Curiosity as of now has it fully subbed. I've been watching it on Facebook, but in the playlist that hasn't, I've been using to watch it. The subbing group TV Nihon. That's not. I don't think it's fully subbed yet. Subbed yet. It only has up to 43. No, 42. I watched episode 43 uh, on Vimeo. So, but I hope to finish it though. Maybe I'll probably pick up maybe Die Ranger. Hopefully, but I don't have that much far left to go. It's not too difficult for me to watch it. So, and I should probably pick up Drive. I'm Kamen Rider Drive. I don't have too far to pick up, so hopefully that works out. And I guess in a way I'm still trying to get into Kamen Rider. I'm just using Drive as my, but I don't know. Um, but yeah, there's that, and it's February 2nd as of now in my time zone. So, it February it's my birth month. So, yeah. Um, and it's also my dog's birthday. She turns 5. Yay, Cosmo! Cosmo is my dog. I've mentioned before. Um, and speaking of February 2nd too, I just want to bring up something, and it's just a random, and today's the day actor Philip Seymour Hoffman passed away. You know, it's a shame when people die, and I guess I guess the talent that Philip Seymour Hoffman is that he was considered. A lot of people liked him. He's a good actor. He's considered to be one of the most talented actors of his generation. And it's been a year today since he died, so it's a shame. And just speaking of Power Rangers and this, that, and the other, something else I want to talk about. First of all, I did get to see first episode of Dino Charge. Um, Power Rangers Dino Charge. Courtesy of Nick.com, although it actually doesn't premiere until February 7th, and hopefully I can actually manage to, watch it. And it was met with critical acclaim. The majority of the fan base, at least those that I know of, some of my friends, at least those who are Power Rangers, and those who bothered to check it out. And it was met with very, a big thumbs up. A lot of people liked it. Maybe I'll probably do a video on my thoughts on it. At least, maybe once the episode airs, I might give my thoughts on it, even though I've already seen it. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Speaking, and on a side note, at some point I will do my review of Super Mega Force and my Nelson Saban, Neo Saban era at some point, and basically I'll do some of the things I talked about in my last video. So speaking of Power Rangers though, one positive note with Dino Charge. Good news, bad news. One actor has kind of found himself in some hot water. Yeah, Rick Medina. If you don't know who he is, he's the actor who played Cole Evans, the Red Ranger in Wild Force back in 2002. And then Samurai, he came back and he was one of the recurring villains called Decker. He kind of found himself in some hot water. He got into a physical altercation with his roommate and ended up stabbing him. And his roommate rightfully passed away. Now I've heard of it through TMZ and ABC. Now, and I will cite my sources in the crotch bar below. Or you could look it up, but just like I said, I'll cite my sources. Because I do that. Now, based on what I've heard thus far, it sounded like it was in self-defense, but um, you know, it's a damn shame that this happened. And I'm sorry that this happened. I'm sorry a person died. I'm sorry that Rick got himself uh, in the hot water. His name is Ricardo Medina Jr., but the short is Rick Medina for short. Yeah, I'm sorry that Rick got himself in some trouble. Now I know that Wild Horse and Samurai uh, are not are not very popular seasons, but regardless, though, just dark moment in the Tokusatsu community. Now, needless to say, there are some fans out there. Well, there's some people out there who have lent their support, like Blake Foster, who played Justin, the Blue Ranger in Turbo. Spoken and say, "Hey, I got your back, man. I hope things work out." And Jason Font, who played Time Force. And Time Force came directly before Wild Force, so Time Force and Wild Force got to have a team up. Jason Font wanted his support too, saying, "Hey, he's not a bad guy. I hope the best for you. I know you're not capable of this." And Paul Schreier, who played Bulk in NPR, Bulk and Skull, if you're familiar with the show and those two characters. Paul Schreier lent his support too. It's good to see, and some of the fans have, understandably shocked, and this is really a heartbreaking time, in the Tokusatsu community, and well, it's good to know that we've all banded together and lent his support. For him, at least those who um keep up, still at least choose to keep up with Power Rangers and all that. Just I don't know, just just so well, it's sad, it really is. So if well, Rick, if you I don't know if you'll ever come across this video, and if you ever do, my heart goes out to you, man. It really does. Um, I hope the best for you, and I hope the best for you, the roommate's family. So did I did keep him in my thoughts and prayers. So yeah, so I just but he did call 911, and although he was arrested, he did, from the sounds of it, he did take responsibility for his actions. Like, he knew what he did, and he went with it. And I will commend him for that. He did the honorable thing by more or less taking responsibility for his actions. And good for him. Good for him. So, and I just hope things go well for him, however things turn out. So, and for the victim's family too. So, I guess with all that said, I guess that's it, really. So, yeah, so I guess just rate, comment, subscribe, say whatever, I guess. So, I'll see you next time, and I hope the camera actually works for me next time. And yeah, I hope to do more videos here in my old studio, and not always on my phone, because especially since I have my channel here to where I can go beyond 15 minutes. So yeah, and I hope I can actually upload my video here to the correct account, unlike my iPhone, as a fast video. But I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, so with all that said, just rate, comment, subscribe. I'll drop my links in the crotch bar, and see you next time. So.